horizon moved slowly through the dark space. Luke Hayes stood on the bridge looking at the stars that stretched endlessly in every direction. He felt a mix of excitement and worry. The crew had trained for years for a mission like this, but the unknown always brought tension. Amy Taylor checked the instruments on the console. Her eyes scanned the data carefully. She had been the first to notice the strange signal coming from the far edge of the galaxy. She remembered the day she found it. It had a pattern unlike anything humans had seen before. It called for help. But no one knew from whom. Jason Miller adjusted the engines and looked at the navigation charts. He had worked on the route for months. Every calculation was double-checked. He trusted the numbers, but he also trusted the people around him. Alina White walked past carrying supplies and smiled at him. She was calm and confident. She always kept the crew grounded. Daniel Brooks and Maria King worked on the communication array, trying to strengthen the signal for better reception. They moved quickly and efficiently. Their faces showed focus and determination. Both knew that this mission could change humanity forever. Luke walked over to Amy and watched her study the screen. Together, they discussed the possibilities. The signal could be from a civilization far more advanced, or it could be a trap. But the call had emotion. It felt real. It felt human in some way. They could not ignore it. The crew gathered in the control room. The hum of machines filled the space around them. Every light and screen showed activity. The horizon was ready, and the team was ready, but they all felt the weight of what was to come. Luke spoke first, his voice steady and clear. "We will find out who is sending this call, and we will help. If we can, this is what humans do. We answer when others will not." Amy nodded and replied, "Yes, we can do this together. Every person here has a role. Every person here matters. This is our chance to show who we are outside the ship." The stars seemed still and distant. The horizon carried humans into the unknown, a small dot against the endless darkness, yet inside every heart beat with purpose and hope. As the ship moved deeper into space, they encountered a strange field of energy. It shimmered like glass and twisted in the void. Luke called for a scan. Amy worked the console and confirmed the readings. Unusual, but not dangerous. They decided to move through carefully. The journey was long. Days and nights passed without distinction in space. The concept of time changed yet. The crew kept watch, kept learning, and kept hoping. Jason monitored the engines and noted small adjustments. Alina prepared meals and kept the quarters clean. Daniel and Maria tested systems and repaired anything that needed fixing. On the fourth day, the signal grew stronger. Luke gathered the crew again. The images on the screen showed a planet in distress, buildings damaged. Lights flickering. The surface of the planet looked alive with movement. But it was in chaos. The call was real, and help was needed. The crew felt a sense of urgency, but also pride. They had trained for this moment. They had studied every scenario. They had dreamed of making a difference, and now the opportunity was before them. Luke walked down the corridor to the crew quarters. He looked at each person and said, "We are not just explorers. We are humans, and humans help each other no matter where they are in the galaxy. Stay ready and stay strong." Amy joined him and added, "We have a chance to show what humanity can do to work together and face the unknown. We must not fail." The horizon approached the planet atmosphere. Thick and stormy lightning flashed across the skies. The crew felt the tension rise. They prepared the landing pods, checked all systems. One last time, the engines roared as the ship entered the orbit above the planet. The planet was unlike any they had seen. Skyscrapers reached high, but twisted by damage. Humans moved among the ruins. They were advanced but vulnerable. The crew of the Horizon realized that this mission was bigger than exploration. This was about survival and hope. Luke looked at the planet and whispered to himself, "We are here to answer your call, and we will not turn back." The Horizon settled into orbit. The crew took their positions, ready to descend, ready to face whatever awaited them on the planet below. The adventure had just begun, and humanity had answered, when no one else did. The Horizon moved closer to the planet, its engines steady and strong. Luke Hayes stood on the bridge, his eyes fixed on the view screen. He felt a mix of fear and determination. The planet below showed signs of damaged buildings. Broken lights out the surface moved with activity, but chaos was clear. Amy Taylor worked on the communication console, her fingers fast over the buttons and screens. She tried to make contact with the humans below. She wanted to understand their needs and give hope. Her mind raced with possibilities. How could they help? Who should they meet first? Jason. Miller checked the landing pods and the engine systems. Everything needed to be perfect. Any mistake could cost lives. Alina White prepared the crew for landing. She gave instructions clearly and calmly. Her presence brought confidence to everyone. Around her, Daniel Brooks and Maria King ran final tests on supplies and equipment. They ensured the pods were ready, the medical kits stocked, and the rescue tools functioning properly. Each person knew their role and carried it out with focus. The crew gathered for a final briefing. Luke spoke clearly, listened carefully. We must land safely and assess the situation. We help those in need. We do not panic. We do not act alone. We act together, Amy added. We will make contact with the people on the ground. We will learn what they need and provide support. Our skills and knowledge are our tools. Our courage is our guide. The landing pods detached from the horizon and moved toward the surface. Each pod carried a small team. The wind from the planet stirred. Dust and debris, the pods landed with care. The crew stepped out, their eyes taking in the scene around them. The damage was worse up close, but the humans below looked alive and ready to fight. Luke approached a group of people who looked alert and cautious. He raised his hand in greeting. My name is Luke Hayes. We come from Earth. We received your call, and we are here to help. The people nodded. They seemed relieved, yet wary. One man stepped forward. His name was Alex Hunter. He spoke clearly. We are glad you came. Our city needs help. The crew listened, carefully taking in every word. Amy and Alina began organizing supplies, food, water, and medical aid. They worked with local humans to distribute what was needed. They moved quickly, but carefully, every action counted. Each person worked with focus. Jason and Daniel set up equipment to repair damaged systems. The building showed signs of advanced technology, but it was broken and vulnerable. The humans worked together, fixing circuits and stabilizing energy sources. The Horizon crew taught what they could and learned quickly from those who lived here. Maria helped with communication. She organized signals to other areas of the city. She wanted to make sure everyone knew help had arrived. The humans responded to her instructions. The city began to feel some order amid the chaos as night fell. The crew gathered in a central area. The lights flickered, but humans worked under the glow. The Horizon crew shared plans for tomorrow. They discussed patrols to keep people safe and ways to repair more critical structures. Luke looked at the group and spoke. We are humans. We help each other. We do not leave anyone behind. We face danger together. We protect life. Amy nodded and said, our mission is just beginning. We will need strength, courage, and intelligence. We will face hard choices, but we will show what humans can do. The first night on the planet was tense. The crew rested briefly, but their minds stayed alert. Every sound, every shadow, considered. They were not alone, but they were determined. By morning, they had organized teams for rescue and repair. The Horizon crew worked side by side with humans from the planet. They shared knowledge and skills. They learned new techniques and improved old ones. Together, they were stronger than any one group alone. Luke watched as humans moved with purpose. He felt pride in their strength and resilience. He knew the journey ahead would be long and dangerous, but he also knew they could succeed if they stayed united. Amy reported new data from the city systems. She had mapped energy flow, communications, and possible weak points. She showed the information to Luke. Together, they planned how to strengthen the city defenses and prepare for any future threats. The Horizon crew and humans from the planet began to build a network of support, rescue, and repair teams. They worked without pause, showing determination, bravery, and unity. The mission to answer the call was only beginning, but they already proved that humans could rise to any challenge and face the unknown with courage. The Horizon crew worked through the night, their efforts steady and focused. The humans from the planet joined them willingly. Together, they made a strong team. Everyone knew their task and carried it out with determination. Luke Hayes walked through the city, observing the repairs. He saw humans moving heavy debris, fixing broken walls, and helping others. His heart filled with pride. He approached a group led by Queen Victoria. She was strong and calm. She spoke to him clearly. Welcome to our city. We are glad humans answered our call. Amy Taylor worked on communication links. She coordinated between the Horizon and different areas of the city. she relayed messages. About needed supplies and rescue operations, she noticed the humans below were skilled and smart. They adapted quickly to her instructions. Jason Miller and Daniel Brooks worked on energy systems. They repaired circuits and stabilized power grids. They learned new methods from the humans here, combining knowledge and improving efficiency. The city began to regain strength and function more reliably. Alina White organized teams to assist citizens. She gave clear instructions and encouraged everyone. Her voice was steady and confident. Humans followed her lead. She showed that calm focus could achieve great results. Even under stress, Maria King helped distribute medical aid. She treated minor injuries and guided humans to safe areas. She also organized search teams to locate those trapped or in danger. Her efforts saved lives and brought comfort to many. Queen Victoria walked with Luke through the streets. She explained the history of their city, the challenges they faced, and the battles they had survived. She showed respect for the Horizon crew and shared her vision of unity and survival. Luke spoke to her. "We are here to help and to learn from you. Your people are strong and smart. Together, we can overcome any challenge." Queen Victoria nodded. "We will combine our skills and knowledge. Humans are resilient, and we will prove it." As the day passed, the crew noticed the signal that had brought them here pulsing again. It seemed urgent. Luke called Amy to analyze the data. She studied it carefully. This signal led to another area of the planet. Humans there were in danger and needed help quickly. The crew prepared additional pods and supplies. They gathered teams and explained the mission. Everyone moved with purpose. They knew time was critical, and failure was not an option. Luke led the first pod with Amy and Jason beside him. They traveled through the streets of the city to the location the signal indicated. Buildings were unstable, and people trapped. The air was heavy with smoke, dust, and tension, yet humans worked calmly and quickly. Queen Victoria sent her own team to assist. They joined the Horizon crew, moving debris and carrying the injured to safety. Every action showed courage and cooperation. Humans from different places came together, united by one goal: survival and aid. Amy coordinated communications and gave instructions to each team. She ensured that help reached every corner. The efficiency of humans working together impressed her. The signal had led them to real danger, and they were able to respond in time. Alina and Maria worked with citizens, providing first aid and guidance. They kept spirits high and ensured safety procedures were followed. Humans, who had felt hopeless now, had hope. They followed the crew with trust and energy. As the sun set, the city showed signs of recovery. The damaged areas were repaired, temporary shelters set up, and the injured treated. The Horizon crew and humans from the planet had proven they could work as one team. Luke and Queen Victoria met in the center of the city. She spoke with pride. "Your people are brave and strong. Together, we have done what no one else could. We saved lives and began rebuilding hope." Luke replied, "The courage of your people is remarkable. We only answered the call. We all showed that humans can face danger, help each other, and overcome challenges together." Amy added, "We will continue to help and teach. We will prepare for any future threats. Humans must be ready and united. Every person here has a role, and every action matters." The night came calm and clear. The Horizon crew and humans from the planet gathered to rest. They knew the challenges were not over, but they also knew that together they were strong. They had faced danger and uncertainty, and proved that humans rise to any call when others cannot. In the quiet moments, Luke looked at the city and thought about the journey ahead. He knew that the mission was bigger than any one crew or city. It was about showing that humans could answer the call of the galaxy and make a difference, no matter the risk or the distance. The Horizon crew knew the peace would not last long. Signals from space showed a fleet approaching the planet. Lucchese gathered the crew on the bridge. "We have to prepare humans from the planet and from Earth. We'll work together to defend everyone. The threat is strong, but we are stronger together." Amy Taylor checked all communication channels. She coordinated with the city and the Horizon. She made sure messages could travel quickly. She also monitored the approaching fleet to predict their movements. Jason Miller and Daniel Brooks prepared weapons systems and reinforced defenses. They moved quickly and efficiently. Alina White organized the humans on the ground, giving instructions and keeping morale high. Maria King and Queen Victoria visited areas most at risk. They helped organize civilians and move people to safe zones. Their presence inspired confidence and courage. Every person knew that humans could protect each other and that they were not alone. The first attack came without warning. Ships moved fast across the skies. Energy beams struck buildings. Humans dodged and retaliated. Luke gave orders, stay focused, stay together, aim carefully. The crew responded quickly using strategy and training. Amy directed communications. Keeping all teams connected, she relayed positions and coordinated attacks. She also ensured that civilians were safe. Humans from Earth and the planet acted as one team. Every move counted, every life mattered. Jason and Daniel worked side by side with humans on the ground repairing damaged defense systems. They set traps and redirected energy beams. Their work slowed the attackers and protected the city from destruction. Alina and Maria led groups to rescue people from collapsed buildings. They moved debris, lifted heavy objects, and guided the injured to safety. They worked tirelessly, showing determination and strength. Luke moved across the city, directing efforts. He stayed calm and focused. Each decision was crucial. Humans followed his lead, trusting his experience and courage. The combined efforts of the Horizon crew and humans from the planet began to turn the tide. Queen Victoria led her people with bravery. She inspired everyone to fight and survive. She coordinated with the Horizon crew, using knowledge of the city and strategic thinking together. They outsmarted parts of the attacking fleet. The battle continued through the day. Humans used innovative strategies. Combining technology and human instinct, they anticipated attacks, redirected energy, and protected civilians. Luke and Amy guided every action, ensuring efficiency and unity. The Horizon crew faced losses, but never despair. They adapted to each challenge. Their training and courage showed in every move. Humans on the planet displayed ingenuity. They used buildings and terrain to their advantage. They worked as one to defend their homes. By evening, the attackers began to retreat. Human strategy and unity proved stronger. The city was damaged, but intact. Humans celebrated small victories. They had survived and learned from the battle. Each person felt pride in their courage and teamwork. Luke walked through the city, observing the results. People were tired, but alive. Humans from Earth and the planet worked together, repairing damage and treating the injured. Queen Victoria spoke with Luke. Your people are remarkable. They answer the call with courage and skill together. We have shown that humans cannot be defeated when united, Amy added. We will continue to strengthen defenses. We will teach and learn from each. Other humans must remain vigilant and ready, but they have proven they can face any threat and rise above it. As night fell, the city began to recover. Humans repaired systems and restored order. The Horizon crew continued to coordinate efforts, ensuring safety and communication. Every person contributed, showing determination and resilience. The bond between humans from Earth and the planet grew stronger. Every challenge they faced, together they learned to trust each other. They shared knowledge, courage, and hope. The Horizon crew knew this was only the beginning, but they had shown that when humanity answers a call, they can overcome any danger and protect each other. The city was quiet now. The battle was over. Humans from the Horizon and the planet worked together to restore order. The damaged buildings were being repaired. The injured were cared for. The streets slowly returned to activity. Luke Hayes walked through the city. He observed humans helping each other. Every person showed strength, courage, and determination. He felt pride in their resilience and in the teamwork that had saved so many lives. Amy Taylor coordinated communications. She sent messages to Earth reporting the success and progress. The Horizon crew worked to ensure that every area was connected and safe. Humans on the planet responded quickly, showing that they could manage challenges with intelligence and skill. Jason Miller and Daniel Brooks continued repairing systems. They restored energy grids and stabilized buildings. Their efforts ensured that the city could function and thrive. The humans from the planet learned new methods and applied them quickly. Together, they improved efficiency and safety. Alina White organized supply distribution. She made sure every person received what they needed. She guided teams and maintained order, showing that careful planning and leadership could make a difference in recovery. Maria King helped citizens return to their homes. She provided care and instruction. She worked with humans from the planet to establish routines and protocols to prevent future accidents. Her work brought comfort and security to many. Queen Victoria stood in the center of the city. She addressed the humans from Earth and her people. Your courage and skill saved our city. Your determination proved that humans can rise to any challenge together. We are stronger than alone, Luke replied. We only answered Your call, it was your courage and the cooperation of all humans that made victory possible. We have learned from each other and shown that humanity can face any danger, Amy added. We will continue to support and prepare. Humans must stay united and vigilant together. We will face the future with strength and intelligence. The Horizon crew gathered for a final briefing. They discussed future plans to protect and strengthen the city. They trained humans in advanced methods and learned from their experience. The bond between Earth and the planet grew stronger. Every human felt a sense of pride and accomplishment. As night fell, the city glowed. With lights, humans moved through the streets, preparing and caring for one another. They shared stories of courage and survival. They celebrated what they had achieved and planned for a better future. Luke walked with Amy and Jason through the streets. They observed the humans working together. They spoke of the journey and the lessons learned. Humanity had shown its strength, determination, and willingness to help others even at great risk. Queen Victoria approached the Horizon crew. She spoke with warmth. In respect, we are grateful. Humans answered our call. Your presence saved lives and gave hope. Together, we have created a new bond that will last for generations. Luke nodded. We will maintain this connection. Humanity answers the call. Not for glory, but to protect life and ensure survival when others hesitate. Humans rise to the challenge, Amy added. Our work is never finished. We will continue to teach and learn. We will prepare humans for any future threats together. We are strong and united. The Horizon crew prepared to return to their ship. They said their goodbyes to the humans from the planet. The bond they had formed was unbreakable. The lessons learned and shared would guide future actions. Humans had proven they could overcome fear and danger. When united by purpose, as the horizon lifted into the sky, Luke looked down at the city below. Humans moved with purpose and confidence. The city was alive and safe. Humanity had answered the call and shown that courage, intelligence, and unity could overcome any obstacle. Amy watched the stars as the horizon moved away. She felt hope for the future. Humans had proven that they could work together and rise to any challenge. The call had been answered, and the galaxy had witnessed the strength of humanity. Luke spoke to the crew. We will continue our mission to explore and protect. Humans have shown that they can face any challenge and help each other no matter the risk. The horizon sailed into the stars, a symbol of human courage and determination. The story of answering the call would be remembered across the galaxy and inspire generations to come.